person know if God accepted the tshuva that a person made?
In 20 minutes, somebody give him a hug. That's a good question. How do you know if Hashem listened to your tshuva, accepted your tshuva or no? Anyone tells me $100 right now from his pocket. Let's go.
No problem.
Nah, I'm joking. When I make a deal, I take care of it myself. Anybody has an answer?
The fact that we finish Yom Kippur.
How you feel about it, Rabbi?
Rasha also finishes Yom
Wake
Kippur.
up the next morning.
How do you know if Hashem accepted your tshuva or no? Yes.
Life and health the next morning.
What?
Life and health the next morning.
Good. How do you know if Hashem accepted the tshuva? Mullah, thank you for coming. No, it's different. I didn't say Aaron HaKohen. Mullah Aaron, tell me please one thing. How do you know Hashem accepted your tshuva after tshuva you made? How do I know Hashem accepted my tshuva after I made tshuva? Good question. Listen to the answer. That answer I was looking a long time and I found it this week. He says, after you do tshuva, next time you want to sin,
How you gonna feel about it?
and you go to sin already, Hashem puts in front of you something
Obstacle.
to stop you from the sin. That's the sign. Hashem accepted all your tshuva. He doesn't want you to return to this anymore. So pay attention not to go again. Hashem already putting hand on you and say, hey, you did tshuva, I accepted your tshuva. I don't want you to do the sin again.
It stops you from doing it.
He gives you a hint. Or sometimes, let's say, give me example of a sin. For example, any sin. McDonald's. Okay? Rab Michael sees Mulon Achamio is going to McDonald's. Okay? Look at this. Person is going to McDonald's, he doesn't see a rock on the floor, he goes, trips. Doesn't fall on the floor, he just trips a little bit, he gets scared a little bit. That's the moment Hashem says, hey, I put that obstacle for you. Wake up. You went through 40 days to Shuvah. Now you want to go eat again? If he's smart, if he says, you know what? No, I'm not going to go. I already got my sign over there. If he doesn't go, that's the time. That's the time. That's the time. That's proof. Hashem said to him, let's say he wants to speak Lashon about someone. Who you do? Who do you do? Bianchos phone call. Hello, one second. Подожди, секунду, я хочу что-то там сказать важное. Hashem says, hey, I sent you this phone call to stop you from this. Pay attention. That's obstacle. Shows you Hashem accepted your teshuvah. That's the big key, guys. Telling you. I want to stop over here. Can't see the still have.
Is it possible when God also tests you the second time? Or it's the Satan giving you that to fall, for you to fall again?
You're getting tested all the time.
Both same time.
It's true, but
Different ones, not the same.
Sometimes Hashem gives you test to elevate you. But Chachamim tell us, sometimes person runs away from the, here, when person stops from the sin, Hashem tells him, I give you guarantee, anything you need, ask. When you want to sin, any sin, especially arayot, person stops himself, Hashem says, ask anything you want, I'll give you. That's the time to ask. 3 seconds, ask for something, you'll see will be answered. But in life, anytime you want to arrive from a problem, you get closer to the problem. Yonah ben Amittai wanted to run away, right? He went to the fish to the whale. There's a big story over there. I'll say it on Yom Kippur. I want to keep it for Yom Kippur. It's a beautiful story how he then shows his breed, whatever. Whale goes away, the Leviathan goes away, whale saves him, and then says to the whale, I saved you, give me now tour. But Lamaisa is, Yonah thought, I'll be hiding, but really that was the way for him to get closer. And that's exactly what happened. Paro wanted to kill the babies because of Moshe Rabbeinu, yet he raised Moshe Rabbeinu on his laps. Brothers wanted to get rid of Yosef HaTzadik, sold him, even not knowing.
In the future, no.
Because this cell he becomes a king. In life, You want to get rid of your problem? Get humble. Don't go against your problems head to head. You bend your head down. Let it go and then you get up. Number 2, don't run away from the reality. Face it. Fight against it. You rather beat it once, then come back to Gilgul second time. With this, I want to say, when they wanted to throw Yonah, what happened is, Yonah was on the boat, right? He was on the boat. All the goyim, the only Jewish guy is him. All the goyim. After first night of them being on the ocean, crazy waves. All the boats are normal. This boat goes crazy wave after wave. So he goes from the top layer to the bottom layer to sleep there. Why went to the bottom layer to sleep? Why went to the bottom layer? He says the whole problem is me, it's not them. So when water comes to patapit, to sink, first who dies? Him. He says then the rest of the people will be saved. Good. When he goes there, they go after him. They say, hey, listen, 70 different nations already prayed to their idols. Who are you? He says, I'm a Jew. He says, ooh, who's your God? He says, Hashem. They said, we heard God of Jewish people is strong. Why don't you go to pray? He says, I want to sleep. Why? He says, I know it's all this not because of you, it's because of me. They said, we don't believe it. So yeah, try it. They called the guy with the lottery, made lottery. By the way, some poskim hold lotteries are true if you know how to do. Honest. Throwing, lotteries are true.
Drawing strokes.
They prove from here, they prove from Haman. Haman did lottery. Any lottery, all the numbers have to come out 7. If 5 here, 2 here. 1 here, 6 here. 4 here, 3 here. Right? Has to be 7. Dice, any lottery. Okay. So what happened is, they did lottery, comes out Yonah. Second time lottery, again Yonah. They said, you know what? We're not going to throw him. We're just going to put him from the bottom to his neck into the water. Let's see what's going to happen. They put him, put him holding, they get into the water. As soon as his neck, till neck water goes, boat goes smoothly. They said, try to pick him up. They take him out again. Said, let's try one more time. Maybe first time false alarm, you know. So they did second time. They hit him down again. Опять волны. Crazy waves. Crazy. Goes like. So they said, you know, pick him up again. Again waves. They say, you know, enough for that. They say, we need to throw you. He says, don't throw me like this. Pick me up and then throw me. Wait, Sefer Torah to make Agba? What do you mean? Pick me up. The answer is, why do we read this on Yom Kippur? Mincha time. The answer is, when you pick me up, it says, when you pick up. How long it takes? Look. He jumped. How many seconds?
1.
2. 2 seconds. But when you pick him up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds. He says, by you picking me up and throwing, Chatzabi, at least, I'll say, Ashamnu, Bagadnu, Maradnu. Hashem, I'm sorry. At least I could do Teshuvah. Why do we read this on the Mincha Yom Kippur? To show us, if till Mincha ending, you didn't do Teshuvah, you still have 10 seconds. Hello? 10 seconds. I'll say, I'm sorry. You still have time. That's why we read it on Yom Kippur. Then already how we went into fish, what happened whale. I'll keep it for Yom Kippur. I'm sorry, I wanted to go further, but it's 9 o'clock. We need to do right now shchita, spill the blood. Those men who by accident had zera levatala. What's zera levatala? First 3 letters, motzi, zera levatala, mem, zayin, lamed will be mazal. First is mazal is being closed. Why? I'll talk to you open language. We're big guys here. When a person does zera levatala, he's basically killing his own children. It's not 1 baby, 2 baby, there are thousands. Aruch HaShulchan says if you take that zera and you put on a microscope, you see your image tiny over there. So each zera is babies. And all these babies that spilled, they're all blood. So each one of these kids that they spilled throughout the past year, those who did from last year, basically they are suffering in Gehenna. And they are not covered. So when you today take a sand in your hands, and you will cover the blood, Ariza, Chida, Rabbi Chaim Yosef David Azulai says, have kavana Hashem, I will cover mitzvah of cover the blood of the chicken, but you Hashem cover the blood of those babies that I ruined. All the problems, all the shalom bait issues, all the health issues, all the parnasa issues, all this has to do with this. This is the most stricter avera in the whole Shulchan Aruch. Avera me'od chamura sheba Shulchan Aruch. And this generation is more than previous generations. They didn't have all those internet. So therefore, our job is to have strong kavanah, cover the blood, have teshuvah, and Hashem should open all the gates by Zad Hashem. Rachel, Amen.